Hey friends, and welcome to another vlog. This one is a bit more of a day in the life vlog of what I did over the long weekend and for my birthday. I completely forgot to record an introduction, but on the first day, which was the Saturday, I was invited to spend the afternoon with Trash, Alex Lynn, and Natala C to celebrate their birthdays. All of their birthdays were happening at different times, and a lot of people were going to different events, so Trash organised a picnic and invited a bunch of streamer friends, and we all showed up, and it was really cute. I got to meet a few people and see a bunch of friends, so I had a great time. Hey friends, welcome. I didn't do like a proper introduction yesterday, but basically I wanted to do a little vlog for this weekend. It is the long weekend for the King's birthday here in Australia, or in some states at least. But it's also my birthday weekend. So I thought I would record the things that I did throughout the weekend because I've got quite a bit on. Yesterday we started off by going and seeing Trash, Alex Lynn, and Natala C for their birthday. They had a conjoint birthday party up near Barangaroo, and we got some really cool pictures, and we had a massive picnic, and it was super cute. We spent a few hours there, and then I didn't know what I was doing when I got home, so I was lucky that I walked to Darling Harbour with our friend Nads, who you've seen in previous videos, and then Alk was there to meet me and pick me up and bring me home. I didn't really do too much when I got home yesterday. I basically was just resting. I didn't feel too well, but I played some Minecraft, I watched some New Girl, and then I went to sleep. Today, I don't really have anything planned. My dad might be coming up, so we might go and see him later, but I'm waiting on a call from him to determine whether that's actually happening. But in the meantime, Alk has gone to work and I am home alone. I've been tidying up a little bit. I put a load of washing in. I might work on this mask. So for anyone that didn't know, I want to go as the Huntress to Supernova, and I've been working on a little mask. I also want to make her axe, but I'm running out of time because it's 2 weeks away. I am making a separate vlog for that though, so hopefully you guys can see the final product eventually. But yeah, I don't know what else to do with my time today, so I might work on that, talk to my sisters, and see how that goes. We do have some things planned for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, official public holiday, and we are going to go meet up with some friends, some IRL friends, to go and have lunch because they weren't available to be like seeing me on my actual birthday. Haven't decided whether we're going to Fortress or K Barbecue yet. Everyone's discussing it in the chat, so we'll figure that out. I'll probably record then as well. And then the day after is my actual birthday on the Tuesday. I've taken that off work, so hopefully Alk and I can have a cute little day where we go out and hang together. I'm thinking of going into the city, maybe seeing some Vivid Lights, and then going and watching the Haikyuu movie. So I think that'll be cool. I don't know what my voice is doing, it just kind of cut out for a second. But yeah, I will record as we go, and hopefully this vlog ends up going up at some point. But I'll see you guys soon. Because I haven't made the Huntress cosplay vlog yet, this looks completely out of the blue. But basically I got a paper mask and I got some foam clay that dries as foam, and I started to sculpt the Huntress bunny mask and paint over it. I did have to do a few layers of the foam because I wasn't happy with it, but this is how it turned out.
Right now is I've added some paint. It looks a little bit dodgy. I am going to go over it with some more white so it will blend in a little bit more, but I've done some darker parts. I'm going to add some like eyeshadow and stuff because I feel like that'll bring more depth and dust rather than the paint. It might also blend better, but I've also started cutting into the foam itself so that there is the markings, and then when I add eyeshadow and stuff it'll fall in there, make them darker, that kind of stuff. I also haven't done the eyebrows yet, and I feel like that's basically what's missing from the face. It looks weird without them, but I just don't know what color to do, and I'm putting off doing it for now.
It's literally been a day since I last vlogged. I was going to record what I did throughout the day, but that didn't end up happening. My dad didn't end up showing up for the day, so I literally bed-rotted all day. As soon as I finished doing some changes to the Huntress mask, I went up to bed and I scrolled on TikTok and tried to nap for a good solid few hours. And then Alk got home, so I ate food, he brought me coffee, and then I went and basically went on the computer. I have been organizing some small business ideas, content ideas, kind of just getting everything from my head onto paper, or I guess digital documents, to figure things out. And then I played some DBD last night, and that was basically it. But today is a brand new day, and I am once again filming. Maybe I will film the rest of the day, depending on if I do. I guess I might not even record or end up editing this vlog, but it's good practice, I guess. I am going to go meet up with some IRL friends for K-barbecue today, so I am super excited for that. It's been a while since I've seen them all. It'll be great to catch up, and I'm keen for some food. Alk wasn't originally coming, but he is now, so he is upstairs getting ready, and yeah, we're gonna head there. We'll see if I record stuff. Bye. The K-barbecue place that we went to was basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for around $35-40 per person. We have been here before, and today we were catching up with my JB friends that I used to work with. So that included Mitch, Nick, and June. And trust me, we got our money's worth. Hey friends, so we just got back from K-barbecue. Alk went back to work, so I'm home alone now. Mitch gave me a lift home. I was going to take a nap, but it looks like the boys are jumping on some Dead by Daylight again, so I will probably be joining them. I don't know whether to make a coffee or not, so I'm contemplating doing that. And yeah, I don't know what else. Oh, after K-barbecue we did do some shopping. I went to Uniqlo and I found the Haikyuu shirts, so I bought one to wear tomorrow when we go and watch the movie. And I also bought a bowl from Typo. So there were two bowls that we had, big noodle bowls, and Alk dropped one, so I just got a replacement one. Yeah, now I'm home. Got nothing else planned for the rest of the night, and it's my birthday tomorrow, so figure out exactly what's happening with that. Uniqlo did have quite a few Haikyuu shirts, but this is the one I chose because I love the little burbs, and this is the bowl I got for our noodles. I also decided to make myself a coffee because I really needed one, and I basically spent the rest of the night playing Dead by Daylight, making sure that Suki wasn't hurting herself because she kept attacking the cat in the mirror as well, and finishing up with some Minecraft with Alk, which I didn't record. Finally, it is the day of my birthday, except I forgot to record an introduction, but Alk and I went out for brunch after I had a little bit of a sleep in. If y'all don't know me, I absolutely love a good brunch. This place wasn't too far away and it had some pretty interesting things on the menu, so we got 3 dishes and split them. We then went for a walk around town, and I didn't show it, but we did go to a tennis shop and buy some badminton rackets before stopping in at a chocolate shop and then heading to the movies to watch the Haikyuu movie. I have been watching Haikyuu for years, since I was a teenager, so getting to go see the Haikyuu movie in person on my birthday at the cinemas was really, really cool. Even though this footage is blurry, Alk wanted me to show you guys that the cinema was empty. And I loved the Haikyuu movie. I was so hyped I cried. After the movie was done, we were feeling kind of hungry and Vivid was still on, so we went into the city near Darling Square towards the Powerhouse Museum where they had Fire Kitchen. So Fire Kitchen is a little market that they had all up along this strip that had a bunch of barbecues, a bunch of other foods, and some light installations, as well as these guys who are acting in a building. There was a whole crowd below of people trying to figure out what the narrative was. It was pretty cool. We also found this little installation about renewable energy, and it just had a bunch of bikes and cars and lights, and it was pretty cool. I didn't record a lot of it, but it was a good read. We were feeling very hungry though, so we did continue up the strip to go scout out what other food there was. It's a normal pattern that Alk and I will do. We will just walk the whole vicinity of the area, figure out what's there, and then decide what to get afterwards. There were actually a heap of good options, including a whole bunch of corn, a whole bunch of meat, loaded fries, skewers. They had a bit of a show where people were barbecuing on stage, and all the lights pointed down to the end where there was this heart on fire, which was a good opportunity for photos, although it was quite dark. We did try to time it, but I think every 15 minutes they had a whole bunch of fire going down the strip that led all the way from the Powerhouse Museum down to the fire heart. I was very happy that I got a recording of it on camera, but I didn't manage to get any photos. Alk was also amused because we found plenty of signs that said fire is hot. At this point in time, we decided on what we were going to get. We got a couple of skewers from Hoi Polloi, which we've had at the Cherry Blossom Festival in Auburn, so we knew they were good. I got a crepe that was La Raclette flavored. I hope I'm saying that correct. It was cheese, ham, and some caramelized onion. Then we got some loaded fries because we felt like that was good value. Also, this drink is super tasty. I really enjoyed that drink. And we also got a potato croquette from this same place as the loaded fries. It was pretty yummy. Though the food was quite pricey, we did eat all of it and it was quite filling. I was very happy with our decisions, but I knew we would get hungry later. I also just wanted to make sure that Alk was fed. The main show did start pretty soon afterwards, where a whole bunch of people were cooking, I think, dishes and comparing them to each other. I think you could also taste it if you were in the crowd, but we didn't stay and check it out for very long. It was very cold that night and we did have more to see, and there were other vivid installations like this head down at Darling Square. Then we continued along towards Tumbalong Park because they had some light installations down there. I know I saw this one on a lot of people's socials. It was pretty cool. It changed, it moved, there was music behind it, and you could get some pretty cool photos with it. There were other installations towards the Botanical Park and things like that, but we didn't have a lot of money to spend, and with Vivid, we just kind of go and see the free stuff if we can. So we were just happy that we were able to make the trip to Darling Square. I like this installation. There were eyes on top of the building and they looked down, and the people on the dance floor were on cameras, like they were watching everyone.
We came to Discount Vivid. It's Vivid.
They also had a few more of the fire installations, including a peace sign, the Vivid sign, this hand, and an eyeball. Alk was being funny and comparing all of the body parts to his own, including his eye, which made me laugh. At least it was also nice and warm by the fire.
Welcome to Chief.
We also kept making jokes because the Vivid sign itself kept going out in certain places, so it wasn't entirely spelling Vivid. I think this installation was pretty cool. It kind of reminded me of like Grecian temples with columns and stuff, and the way that it lit up in different colors and patterns were very cool for photos. There was also a soundscape thing directly across from this, but the line was massive, so we didn't actually end up going into that. But from the outside, it just looked like a big block. We then headed down towards the harbour because I knew that they had this water feature where they projected light onto the fountain, but it was so windy that the water was kind of misshapen and blowing towards us. I at first thought it was raining, but no, the wind was so strong that I was actually getting drenched by the fountain itself. I think at one point I even recorded myself, so you can see that I got the water completely covered on my glasses and it was very hard to see. I was torn between wiping it because I didn't want to smudge my vision. I didn't really want the night to end, so we continued to walk around just the general Market City area and find some food and desserts. We found this place, the Boiling Crab, which we've seen on socials and we definitely want to check out in future. But we ended up going to this bakery that we know and getting some mochi egg tarts, a creme brulee bubble tea, and a creme brulee sundae. And that was the end of the night. We just got back from going out and about for my birthday. I had a very fun day today. I basically got to sleep in, went for lunch, went and saw the Haikyuu movie, and then went to Vivid. And obviously you guys saw, went to the fire market, fire kitchen, and got some desserts and walked around Darling Harbour as well, which was really cool. I think that's basically it for the weekend. I'm really happy with everything we did today, And yeah, I think that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I lied. This is me at work on day 5, which is the Wednesday. I know it's not the weekend because I went back to work. But my sister Kat, if you guys know her, came up to Sydney to do some study stuff. And after work, we went out for a little birthday celebration to get some sushi at Uabe in Central Park Mall. And we showed her Fortress because she hadn't been and got some bubble tea. I know we didn't do a lot and I didn't really need to include this in the vlog, but I thought it was cute and I had a good time and it was my birthday celebration, so.
So yeah, I forgot that Kat was coming up to Sydney and I would be going out for dinner as a little birthday celebration, but that should be it for now. I hope you like this little day-to-day sort of special weekend kind of vlog, and if you do, please let me know in the comments. I hope to see you guys soon in another video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.